So burger position is a really great position to do when you are stuck at a computer for a long time, and it involves reversing that posture we get when we're at a computer. So we're rounded, our head is forward, our arms are rounded forward. We get that rounded posture, head draped forward, kind of tipped up to look at the screen. So we want to reverse that with Brugger. So instead of just arching the back to open up the shoulders, we want to be mindful of keeping the ribs parallel with the pelvis. So if you think of your torso as an egg, we don't want to crack the egg by opening up the rib cage real far. We want to keep our egg intact. We're bringing the palms up, so we're taking them off the keyboard and flipping them up. Then we're going to squeeze the elbows into the side and arms back, and then we tuck the chin. So we've reversed all the things without breaking our egg. And you can do a few breaths there. Now, with that position, it really keeps your shoulders from sliding up to your ears. And this is a great position to start some stretching of the neck. So a lot of times I see people stretch their neck, they grab the side of their head and they do this, but their shoulder comes along for the ride. We want this tethered down so that that stretch happens with the area we're intending it to happen. We don't want to just be stretching in different spots. So when you're in that Brugger position, palms up, elbows squeezed in, our egg isn't cracked, then we can try just gently tipping our head to the side, taking the jaw up to the ceiling, and kind of playing around with the angle there to feel where the stretch is happening while the shoulder is being actively held in place. So you can bring the chin down, you'll feel it move, shift to the back side. And for about 30 seconds, just kind of play around with where you're feeling the stretch at the most. So I would do your Brugger breaths, and then for about 30 seconds, kind of work on where is the most intense area. And then we would try the other side. So same idea, nice easy stretch. This is staying down, not going along for the ride, changing the angle of the jaw, and making sure you get a little bit of flexion, a little bit of lateral flexion, a little bit of extension and lateral flexion. And then you're going to change the hand position. So we're going to bring the hands behind us and we're going to push. Our fingers are pointing towards our butt and we're pushing down into the, usually you would be doing it on a chair. So I'll move away so you can see my hands. Here, so you're pushing down. So our fingertips are facing our rear end. We're pushing down and we're extending through the upper back. And that locks the shoulders down. And same thing, when you pull your head to the side, you're going to feel the stretch all the way down into the arm. And you go as far as you can comfortably, changing the angle of the jaw and the head, and feel where you feel it the most. And you're going to do both sides. See which arm does it feel like it's more intense going down, and you should feel it maybe even into the forearm depending on how tight you are. And then you can flip the hands, so then the fingers point out away from your bottom. Same idea, playing around with the angle of the head. Feel where does it pull into the arm with this. Same thing for the other side. Kind of do a little mental check-in of which side feels more intense. And then you're going to take the arms out and press the fingertips down and beside you. So I'm taking my arms wide and I'm pressing down on the chair or whatever you're sitting on. And as I'm pressing down, I'm keeping the shoulders locked, and then I'm going to play around with the angle of the head. And you might feel it all the way down into the hand, that stretch. Play around with a little bit of neck flexion, over to the side, extension, and same thing with the other side. Checking in to see which feels a little bit tighter. So spend about 30 seconds on each. We have the Brugger position to start, then our hands come behind us with the fingertips facing us, then the fingertips facing away, and then arms out to the sides. So 4 spots, 30 seconds each side. It doesn't take that long, and it really opens this up and allows you to feel lighter, like you're not carrying your shoulders up by your ears. So it's great to try like halfway through your workday and then at the end. Let me know what you think.